Good morning there, Justin. Let's see. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Going to actually talk about the severe weather risk coming up for Friday here in a few minutes. I'm just getting screenshots and stuff uploaded. You doing okay? Okay, you must not actually be watching. So what I'll do is I'll just, if you're watching, you can come on back. But what I'm going to do is eject you for now because you may not want to be on here. So, but come back if you want to, okay? All right. Well, good morning, everyone. This is forecaster Steve from the Chattanooga Weather Desk. I hope everyone is having a great. What is it today? A great Wednesday, I guess. Yeah, it's a good. Not even sure about my days anymore. But anyway, hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. It looks like we've got some really great, awesome weather going on outside right now. We got some sunshine. And of course, clear skies right now and a beautiful day, actually. I've not even looked at the temperature right now, but let me go ahead and take a look at the temperature real quick and find out where we're standing. Uh, okay. Right now we're standing at 70 degrees. We're standing at 63 degrees under mostly sunny skies, and there's a few high thin cirrus clouds out there right now. But it looks like for the most part, things are going to be staying relatively dry. So I hope that's some good news to you for today. A lot of y'all that are going out in parks. Me and my wife, we're going out to enjoy a great movie called Cinderella. And I'm going to be fender selling by sitting down at the seats and watching a good movie with my family. So it looks like it's going to be a good day for that. But 63 degrees right now, some sunshine out right at this time. And the good news is we don't have anything on the radar, so that's awesome. No storms to track. Of course, that would be boring to a lot of people, but it's good news for today because we do need a beautiful day we do need a beautiful day today indeed, and that's currently what we're dealing with right now. And so um, I'm glad to see the sunshine, and of course, I'm also glad to see the really nice weather that we're currently dealing with at this time. All right, let me go and get you started on the latest weather information, kind of give you an idea of what's going on right now. Now, I want to go ahead and skip on to the severe weather probability, and this is going into Friday. Now, there are a lot of models that I've looked at that are very consistent with the answer of a very limited chance of severe weather. And let me explain why that is, as I'm going to try to enlarge this a little bit, just so that my viewers can see what's going on here. Now, this is the standard output severe weather models. And let me go ahead and go into Thursday. This is for today's outlook. Now, the Twistcast Outlook area that I put out for today into Thursday stands clear. I think the most concern for severe thunderstorms and possible tornadoes will be anywhere from the Iowa area all the way parts of east central Kansas and then into Missouri. And also, this will cover almost a lot of western parts of Tennessee and into a portion of middle Tennessee a little bit later on tonight. Now, don't get this confused. What this outline is for tonight and then through the day tomorrow. That's tonight and tomorrow. Today and tonight's outlook, the yellow shaded area, the green shaded area, this will be where likely we'll see thunderstorms later tonight. But now, today, anywhere from Arkansas way on up into Kansas, and then Iowa looks like there's a better chance for some strong, possibly some severe storms there throughout this afternoon. And again, the main threat's going to be damaging winds and large hail, but can't rule out an isolated tornado as with all storms. Now Friday, the severe weather will become more of a linear and scattered type event, anywhere from the Missouri Boot Hill all the way into parts of the Tennessee Valley. There does appear to be some scattered thunderstorm activity. It's going to be an active day for Thursday for the most part. We'll see some heavy downpours, rain during the afternoon. You might want to carry an umbrella with you, especially if you plan on working all day. There might be some times you want to go out for a smoke break or even go next door to the restaurant and get you a hamburger and fries. But you might want to carry an umbrella for that reason, as there does appear to be some showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for Thursday. So enjoy today's sunshine. Enjoy today's nice temperatures. It looks like some showers and thunderstorms is going to be well underway for both Thursday into Thursday night. Now here's the coverage area. Showers and thunderstorms will increase from the Savannah, Georgia, all the way on up into the Ohio Valley, back into the Missouri Boot Hill. And once again, the best chances of seeing any stronger storms and possible severe weather is anywhere from Nashville to the west. And so keep a good eye on that and find out what happens there going into late Thursday, early Friday. Now, what will happen is the line of thunderstorms, there looks to be a good, decent chance of some severe weather across the Ohio Valley and on into parts of northwest of Nashville. But now further east, southeast of that, there's a little bit more doubt than previously thought. It looks like it's trying to keep Chattanooga in more of the marginal threat of severe weather to about a 30% chance of severe weather. So you can see why I'm saying that really things are looking to be a bit less focused for severe weather than what was previously announced by these models a couple of days ago. Now let's look at the temperatures. That could be one of the reasons, and plus we'll look at dew point and find out what is causing this interference in severe weather. First of all, the dew points. It's too dry across all of the northeast states, from New York, Pennsylvania, on down into West Virginia. Dew points pretty well in the 30s and 20s. Might want to kind of watch out for those dew points, because with a dew point like that, especially when you get some of those dry winds, you could get some red flag activity, which means possibly some fires in some locations. Depends on how dry the ground is. Now, the moist air kind of peels back all the way from Savannah, Georgia, comes out of the mid-Atlantic and into parts of the plains. But you'll see that today, Nashville down through Memphis, they'll be in the 40s today for dew points, while back over into Memphis, Tennessee, to the southern plains here will be more in the 50s and 60s for dew points for today. So if any concentration of severe weather, it looks like it's going to be anywhere from parts of the lower plains down into Texas, possibly into Missouri and parts of Arkansas there for today. Now, there again, we start seeing that moisture increase. Now, this is for later tonight. We'll see those dew points climb from the upper 30s today to mid to upper 40s tonight. All that's going to do is bring in a chance of showers late, and of course keep our near temperatures in the lower 50s as well. So not a bad night at all for tonight. Friday, looks like we could perhaps see some 50 to 55 degree dew points. So the conditions are right for a modest moist air mass, but the strongest moist and air mass appears to be anywhere from Arkansas down through Texas once again. And then again, when you get on up into Virginia, West Virginia, 40s and 50s seems to be the temperature dew points being forecast for the next few days, while 50 to 55 appears to be the dew points for the Tennessee Valley all the way into parts of the Missouri Boot Hill. So And then you have all that colder dew point temperatures back off toward the Midwest with some possibly teens and some lower single digits there in dew point temperatures as well. Here's the 24-hour severe weather areas. Again, the Missouri Boot Heel down through parts of southwest Tennessee. Because of the dew points being in the 40s, there you see a little bit of moisture increasing over Nashville with more showers and more chances for thunderstorms over here. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that there's a higher chance of some severe weather here in this area. So anywhere from northern Kansas into parts of Iowa, you may want to watch out. There's a 50% given of severe weather there. So you might want to watch out really well on that storm potential. Now, the storm potential will spread further east. We're looking at Arkansas, Oklahoma, and then, of course, parts of Kansas could get into the act later on. Now, for Friday, the chance of severe weather kind of scatters out. I'm guessing it's going to be more thunderstorms than severe, mainly because the air is just too destabilized for much of anything to happen. There is a chance for some scattered isolated storms across all of the southern states, while portions of Nashville west scattered and a few strong storms there. And again, this is the chance of severe weather for Friday. Again, this might change later tonight. If not, then I will continue to update as usual. But according to even the NAM models, the chance of severe weather appears to be very limited indeed, with more chances for severe anywhere from Ohio and down in through Arkansas and the Missouri Boot Heel. Next thing we'll talk about is temperatures. Temperatures going to be extremely nice today, between 75 and 80 degrees, upper 60s, lower 70s, northeast Tennessee. Could see mid 70s and somewhere near West Virginia. And then for tomorrow, temperatures will continue in the mid 70s and upper 60s. And then turning a bit cooler for Saturday, as highs will get back down into the lower 70s and upper 60s, 50s not too far from there. Okay, we've taken a look at that. Now what I want to do is take a look at the Weather Prediction Center map here and kind of put things into perspective of what to expect and what not to expect. Again, today, high pressure is pretty well going to be the surface energy for all of the southeast. So that means less chance for rain for us, more chance of rain back to the west. I don't see anything really happening except maybe a few clouds this afternoon. I don't think anyone's scared of clouds. If they are, they've got a problem. Now back over into the Midwest, there does appear to be some showers, a few thunderstorms from Memphis down through Texas and Oklahoma along the dry line. Now what this is indicating here is a few of these storms could turn supercellular. So those of you that are storm chasers, you may want to watch out for some pockets of renegade discrete cells here. Now back along the north, anywhere from Iowa down into Kansas, there's that chance of severe weather that I've just showed you on the model output standing. Now, what I'm really thinking here is that anywhere from northeast Kansas and on in through parts of the Minnesota area, including northwest Iowa, better chance of a tornado picking up here along this boundary. So I would completely watch out for that area as these two systems kind of interact. You've got that dry line kind of pushing upward as well. It's going to help with lift of thunderstorms with a few of those possibly severe. So I may enhance the Twistcast area outlook for this region and then kind of decrease it more south. But we'll have to see what happens along the dry line before I do anything for later. Now, the dry line will start sending showers and thunderstorms east by some very strong winds over across West Tennessee, down through Texas, and into Arkansas. There does appear, those of you that are in Memphis, Savannah, Georgia, back over into Dalhart, Texas, and Then you got Galveston, Texas. Showers and thunderstorms expected later tonight. And again, a few of those thunderstorms could possibly become strong to severe, with more of an active chance of severe weather anywhere from Minnesota and down through parts of Kansas, East Kansas, and northeast parts of Nebraska. Again, this is Thursday's outlook. There does appear to be a better chance of severe weather along this region here. It looks like anywhere from Chattanooga on up into Crossville, and then back on up into Kentucky. So between the afternoon hours on Thursday and Thursday night, that appears to be the better chance of showers and thunderstorms for here. And of course, along behind that area of showers and thunderstorms, once the warm front comes through, there will appear to be some showers and thunderstorms moving across northwest of Nashville. But again, there you see why the chances of severe weather is low. That's because this storm system is going to start kind of deteriorating with eastward movement. All right, now what I want to show you right now is this here. It's my WeatherTap models. First, we want to go into regional radar. I've told you about some showers and thunderstorms moving into Arkansas. It is still possible. There you see that the starting of an outflow boundary. That's going to be the kickoff for thunderstorms for Arkansas later today. And then there's this strong upper level jet that continues to spin and move its way from northwest to southeast. And so Iowa, Minnesota, perhaps down in through parts of northeast Nebraska, get ready for some severe weather coming your way this afternoon. A few of those thunderstorms could produce some large hail damaging winds, maybe a couple of tornadoes. We'll have to watch that close, and I'm sure my Twistcast Storm Team group will be as well. There are some bigger chances for showers and thunderstorms along the Texas border there, moving on through Texas Panhandle, and then parts of Mississippi, and once again, Arkansas. You might see some thunderstorms during that time frame as well this afternoon. Here's the models for the next several days regarding severe weather potential. I guess what we'll look at first is CAPE to see how strong our CAPE values are going to be. CAPE's going to be very low across portions of Tennessee, but now later today, looks like we'll see sunshine, clear skies, so we're not going to see too much of a problem this afternoon as high pressure is going to be fully enforced along the region. This is going to be 2 p.m.'s outlook. There could be a few isolated cumulonimbus clouds building up, but the chance of rain is going to be pretty low. Now, by tonight, the CAPE will start increasing. This is, again, where showers and thunderstorms will increase once again. And then as we go into Friday afternoon, we'll take it into Friday afternoon real quick, or actually Thursday afternoon. This is at 2 p.m., and again, along anywhere from Savannah, Georgia to Chattanooga, all the way up into Kentucky, this little narrow corridor appears to be where the best chance of any severe storms will be tomorrow. So we'll have to watch that closely. And then the chance of severe weather kind of extends a bit eastward near Cleveland, Tennessee, back down into Atlanta, and on up into parts of Kentucky. Some showers and thunderstorms with a few strong renegade severe storms there. And again, going into Friday's outlook, Friday, you know, the CAPE is just not there. You can see that by Friday afternoon at 2 p.m., we start getting anywhere from 500 to from around 500 maximum joules. And what that means is the severe weather threat is going to be more of an isolated nature going on into Friday afternoon and Friday evening. So that's why we got to be very careful about over predicting any chance of severe weather, knowing things aren't looking too correct on that. All right, now let's look at the latest the latest radar picture. There again, this is the models here. Showers and thunderstorms move along the western Tennessee areas between Arkansas for today. Let's see, going into 9 hours from now. This is at 11 a.m. on Wednesday for today. There you see the outflow boundary. The models are taking this in hand really well. Moving into Arkansas, down and through parts of the Louisiana border, showers and thunderstorms will build. And then, of course, during the afternoon, we'll start seeing some storms pop up. This is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Oklahoma. We'll start seeing some storms kind of get going over Nebraska and down through parts of northern Kansas. And then, of course, these thunderstorms will continue on through 8 p.m. along Iowa and down in through parts of Minnesota, Kansas, and Missouri, the areas that I mentioned earlier. We'll see severe weather. Northeast Colorado, we're going to have to watch you close. There does appear to be a couple of cells developing overhead of you. While Savannah, Georgia, there could be some scattered storms. And then further off to the west, like Oregon, down through parts of northwest California, there might be a few scattered showers along a upper level low moving across there. Now for Thursday afternoon, for Thursday morning, the showers and thunderstorms will continue anywhere from Iowa. So Iowa expected to be stormy in your area, while it does appear to be another set of storms along a warm front, kind of gets going anywhere from Savannah, Georgia, and into parts of western and central Georgia. And again, this is for 5 a.m. on Thursday. Now, during the afternoon hours, we'll see a few scattered storms being possible. But again, the best chance exists anywhere from Savannah, Georgia on up into Kentucky here, along where you see those scattered thunderstorms kind of erupting. And of course, it's Friday's models. Again, everything kind of stays capped off through the morning hours on Friday. Showers will overrun, so the air is going to be a bit more cooler and a bit more or less enhanced for development during any parts of the morning. And during the afternoon, once we get some daytime heating in, Kentucky down through Arkansas could start getting into some severe weather. A few of these areas here could actually see some enhanced supercells, and along also parts of the Ohio Valley. We'll have to watch out for that close as the frontal system moves its way through. Now for the 8 a.m. hours, again, scattered storms is possible anywhere from the Ohio Valley through parts of northern middle Tennessee. However, I really do think that as we go work our way through the rest of Friday, everything's going to try to stay just off to the north while an outflow boundary picks up and over the parts of the Tennessee Valley and moves southeast. Could see a few scattered storms during the 8 p.m. hours, but again, anywhere from Chattanooga downward, there appears to be a little bit more of a less chance of severe weather. Now, the better chance of severe weather appears to be anywhere from Georgia down and through parts of the Texas area. And again, it looks like the storm's going to be very slow off to the southeast. But all in all, it's still going to be along the same frontal boundary position that develops entirely. Okay, once again, expect some severe weather today, anywhere from Kansas, Nebraska, and then parts of Iowa, and then later tonight, the chance of storms may move through the Tennessee Valley for parts of the western areas, and then a little bit into Friday. So that's a look at right now's information of what appears to be a stormy afternoon for some parts of the region. I don't really expect, honestly, too much to happen along the Tennessee and Ohio Valley this coming weekend. Usually I was turned on about it a couple of days ago. You may be laughing at this point. I was turned on about storms a couple of days ago, but at this time, as you've seen on the models and on the output standings, please watch out what you post on Facebook. Don't pay attention to overhyped forecasts, and stick with your local National Weather Service as well as here at the Tennessee Storm Watch so we can further keep you informed about what is to be expected. The main threats, if anything, on Friday, a little damaging wind, possibly small hail, some thunder and lightning, and that's really just about it. Have a great day. enjoy the sunshine and always keep on smiling and be weather aware. My good buddy Seth, I almost forgot his name. Seth Duncan is going to be on throughout the day. Me and him is going to be tracking storms for you the next coming few days. Let you know what's up. But again, if you're within the immediate areas where showers and thunderstorms are expected, there does appear to be a better chance of severe weather for Iowa and parts of Minnesota. Then going into later in the next couple of days, anywhere from Cincinnati, Ohio, down through northwest Kentucky, where usually the lift is a bit better. And I think that's why along that stationary boundary there's going to be a better chance of storms. So please don't fear. The weatherman is here to keep you updated. Just to let you know, I've had a lot of questions. You kind of remind me of a meteorologist. I'm not a meteorologist. I'm not at all certified, but I use my prayers and I use my best instincts on the models and what comes together with these storms and showers. And I hope very well that in the near future that this does help to keep you safe. If it's not what I do, it's about who that is greater that does things inside me that I can perform for you in order to keep you and your family safe, because that's what it's all about in the first place, is family safety. God bless you, and please have a nice day and enjoy that sunshine out there throughout the rest of the afternoon.